Okay, this is really cool, man. Okay, so take the lock off, pull it toward you. This is what the springs do. See, they help a little. Get some stronger ones, probably be better. And you got 5-link chain there. I could probably shorten these with the torch and bend the hook around. Try these. That'd be good. And so, yep. And then there is the stops. Boom. Rubber against aluminum. Boom. Rubber against aluminum. And they're both the same angle. So you can't go any further. And then lock it back. You see it locked. And that's it. The bell cranks make a little noise, but I mean, guys, these ain't aircraft bell cranks. They're teeny tiny bit sloppy, but hell, I imagine all of them are. But I have an airplane, so I know what aviation bell cranks are. I got plenty of them in my plane. You can buy them in Aircraft Spruce catalog all day long. But that's not really an issue. There's the arrowhead with the colored nuts, or excuse me, bolts. I think I'm going to drill right there and tap a denting, what would you call that thing? You screw it in, and it has a spring and a ball on the end, and then you find the center point, which may be exactly about right there. I'd have to look at that. And that little dent ball, you drill a dimple in the 180, and that little dent ball and spring pushes out in that dent hole. It doesn't really stop nothing. It just allows you to hear it or to find the center point on about that, probably about 82 degrees is all it travels. It's a 180, but it sure doesn't use but about somewhere around 80, if that. I think you could really even get rid of this side somehow. You don't really need it. As long as that arm under there, under here, would be added back in, you wouldn't need this circumference thing right here. You could just cut that off. But I forget what those things are called. They're about $5 a piece. They look like a bolt with the head cut off, and inside is a spring, and the top of the bolt is an Allen wrench, and then down in the bottom is that detent ball and that spring. So you just screw them in, and it finds the dimple and detents. So that'd be another neat little thing. And so really that's it. Just working on ideals. I have an engineer coming up with more ideals. We'll see what he comes up with in maybe a couple weeks if we're lucky. He's got the mule over at his shop, and we'll see what they come up with. But I took this out, put it back in. It was corroded pretty bad. These tubes go down in there like 4 inches, and I think that one was 2 or 3, something like that, 2.5, 3 inches. I brushed them off with the grinder and that metal brush, got them super clean, and then put OSPHO, OSPHO. It's on eBay. I've been using it at the machine shop for 40 years. It's good stuff. It kills corrosion. And I brush some on the carbon too, because carbon gets just as corroded as the aluminum. And it was sticking in there because this thing's probably been, well, this boom probably hasn't been off in God knows how long, 3-4 years maybe. I don't know. But all that's taken care of now. The wheel is one-sided. You could take it off right as it sets and put it right back on with a wrench. Piece of cake. Right now I got a little modified rim brake till the axles get done for the Sturmey Archer drum brakes. That's good because I'm not going anywhere. I ride up to the store and the parking lot behind there in the neighborhood. That's all I need. And then there'll be Sturmey Archers back here too. Sturmey Archer 90mm drum brakes on both sides. And has 3 matching tires. These are big tires. They're F-lights. I think they're called Cycle Go or Go Cycle now. I don't know. But I ordered a couple more. Be nice to have a slump drive right there. This is roll off. Really simple. This is a freewheel. The roll off tensioner. Little headlight I got right there. I just put a new cable on the arrowhead. I call that arrowhead. That's the pincher, tensioner, squeezer velotilt lock. Locks it vertical. And I have 2 more adjustments here. If one lever is pulling quicker than the other, just adjust these 2 little screws, and then you can play with it and get the levers to pull equal. There's another idea they had that's pretty cool too, and I may go back and mess with that some since I have the mule, the other velotilt. This is a unibody, and the unibody holds all of the aluminum and the suspensions and the tilting unit and airflow up front. But this, you can literally take this out right here with 4 nuts and washers and just pick it up. And I've already made a holder for it over there. I put some fiberglass on it. It's drying, but it holds this unit, this whole unit, for welding or cleaning or lubing or whatever you want. I custom made that this morning. So that's it for now. But this thing is so simple and a great bike. It's one of the greatest in the world, I think. And just some more ideals here and there, always thinking up some good stuff. So that's it for now. Subscribe, hit the bell. Velosrus.com, VELOS, make the R big, US, Velosrus, all one word.com. And you see what you're on the YouTube channel. You can also go to recumbents.com, the forum. That's one of the older forums. It's been around a long time. Some of the recumbent people are getting old and passing away and leaving us, so you can go there and pick up a few things, ask a lot of questions. We're going to be on Laid Back Bike Report live podcast this Sunday, August 16th, 2 o'clock on YouTube. So go there. There's some other guests on there, and we'll talk about stuff with Gary. Laid Back Bike Report. That's all for now.